All right, everybody, welcome to the Early Bird. My playoff report is late once again, but I am going to get this one up there as the playoffs are winding down, folks. Might end tonight. Let's look at it coming up. Sorry, late again with this one, guys. Really, I'm still fighting this thing, but hey, I feel better. So we're going to look at once again recap last game as the Tampa Bay Lightning are in trouble. They're in trouble. I'm going to be surprised if it continues after tonight, guys, to be honest. This Colorado team is possessed, and they are just doing all the right things. And anyway, let's take a look at this. We'll talk about it a bit. And I'll be back to my normal vids pretty soon, guys, as soon as I get these early birds done. All right, here we go. Let's look at the score. And there it is, 3-2. Colorado beat the Champs in overtime with a statement win. An absolute statement win. The overtime, for me, said it all, guys. I was watching that game, and it was like, I can't imagine being a Tampa fan and not going nuts, because they were just standing around watching Colorado play. That's what they were doing. And that is usually when the changing of the guard happens. All right, let's look at the storyline. Avalanche top Lightning in overtime in Game 4, extend Stanley Cup final lead. And the numbers, as you can see, it was a good game. 37 shots for the Avs, 39 for the Lightning. Face-offs 50% each. The Avs once again score on the power play. 0 for 2 for Tampa on the power play, and the Avs were actually 1 for 2. And the hits, Avalanche. Now, another 40-hit performance. 41 hits to 29. The blocks, they had 21. Tampa Bay had 34. And a lot of giveaways in this one. 15 giveaways for the Avs, 18 for the Lightning. The shots on goal. First period, all Tampa Bay, 17-4. Second period, really all Colorado, 17-9. Third period, 10-6 for Tampa. And that overtime, 10-3 for Colorado. And the final shots, 37-39 in the game. So, if you're a Colorado fan, you're just so excited right now. You're just waiting, and I'm sure, Colorado fans got to be nervous tonight. I mean, It must be a hell of a feeling. I wish I knew how it felt, guys. I really do. I wish I knew how this feels, that you're playing a game to win the Stanley Cup. And hopefully I'm going to get to see that eventually with the Sabres. Eventually, we're going to get to see that down the line. And, we seen this team not too long ago, what they have, like a 48-point season 4 years ago, and look at them now, So this team has been knocking on the door for years. They weren't doing it physically for years. This year they are. Going into this game tonight, they're 8-1 when they've had 40 hits or more in a game. So the odds are they get 40 hits, they're most likely winning tonight. I'll tell you right now. My guess is they're going to do 40 hits and 40 shots. They're going to be hungry. They are going to come after the Champs with everything, I'm sure, in this one. They don't want this to extend. They don't want this to go back to Tampa Bay. I'm sure they do not. Now, can Tampa force a Game 6? Yes, sure they could. They could. It's not going to be an easy task, though, guys. We know it. I mean, this team just looks so much faster than Tampa Bay, this Colorado team. This Colorado team is just, it seems like it's the whole package at the right time. They're doing the physical play. They're doing the passing game's amazing. Their special teams are going well. The only question marks I had, guys, was Kemper. And he showed up last game. So, it's hard to tell what we're going to see tonight. Can they get to Kemper? Yes. Kemper is not exactly stellar in this playoff. That is the one area where if I was a Colorado fan, I'd be concerned about, is goaltending. The rest of everything, I think, is all there. The whole package is there. But, the old saying, guys, right? You have to have goaltending to win Stanley Cup. So can they get another solid performance from Kemper in this one, because he played well enough last game, that's for sure. You know, he did. And I was impressed with him for the first time in the whole, probably in the entire playoff. I was really impressed with Kemper. So, and it was a game where I didn't expect him to play well, and he did. So if they can get this one done, I'll go on record saying I think it's got to be Makar that wins the Conn Smythe if they do win the Stanley Cup today. I would say Conn Smythe runaway, really. I can't picture anybody else. I guess we can make an argument for McKinnon, but I would say the Conn Smythe should go to Cale Makar. He's been just outstanding in this playoff, my goodness. And this team, from what I've seen, they've just been very composed, guys. Very, very composed. They just seem like calmer this time around. This Avalanche bunch this year. They don't seem rattled. They don't seem intimidated, but they don't also seem overconfident at the same time. They just seem like they're executing. And so far, they show no signs that this run is going to end with them blowing the last 3 games of the playoffs. If Colorado ever blew this now, it would be a disaster for that franchise. I can't see it happening. They got to lose 2 at home. Can't see it happening, but stranger things can happen. So let's. I'm going to be pulling for Colorado to. If they're going to win this cup, that it's not on a bad call. You know, not on a stupid, boneheaded penalty call in overtime or something. Please, refs, let them play it out. You know, don't call a power play with 1.5 minutes left, the game tied. Like, no, let the guys win it on the ice, you know. I want to mention that because that drives me nuts, you know. It does. I don't want to see like a delay of game penalty and, you know, something silly to win this. I want to see, you know, a 5-on-5 goal if they're going to win it. Now, if Tampa Bay can force this back home, I like their odds of getting to Game 7. If they can win this one, yes, I like their odds right away of getting to Game 7 for sure. Absolutely. We shall see, guys. We shall see. All right, that's it for this one, guys. I'll see how I feel later. I'm going to go rest a bit more. I'm going to take out my little girl. I'm going to get some air. I haven't been out in days, so I want to go outside. And things are just better, so I'm going to go and be a human being again. All right, guys, enjoy the game tonight, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one.